Okay, first of all, for anybody getting their feelings on some whole, why am I making this video from the perspective of what is going on with the feminine species? Why you ain't making this about men and what men can do better, men can improve? First of all, let me go ahead and let you know I am not an alphabet American. I do not have a letter to claim. I am a straight heterosexual man. So I really don't give a damn about what the hell the other perspective is. I mean, I could do that video, but hell, I may even do it based on observation, the shit that I see that men do. But right now, I'm more concerned with just sharing this information because this is just some shit that I notice with women. But it goes back to one of my favorite movie quotes of all time, from Jack Nicholson, when he was asked, when his character, who's a writer in this movie, was asked, how do you write women so well? And he says, well, I think of a man and then I take away reason and accountability. One of my absolute favorite movie lines of all time. A woman might hear that and not think twice about that. May even get pissed off. A man that's paying attention, it's like, ding, 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 ding. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Women or men, when you take away reason and accountability, because y'all don't have to be reasonable. And y'all don't have to be really accountable for shit the same way men are. There are things that men have to be accountable for that we might not even want to, but society gonna make your ass accountable for. You best believe that. And as far as reason is concerned, well, reason is, first cousin of logic as far as I'm concerned. And like I told you, when you're talking about relationships, it's no different than every other move in life. Men, traditionally, first and foremost, are going to operate from a place of logic, whereas women traditionally are going to be led more so by emotions in more situations than not than they are logic. Well, it's no different in dating. Men and women, men are more reasonable, more logical. Women, on the other hand, y'all have no reason, no logic, no real accountability. I mean, y'all expect shit that y'all not even willing to bring to the table. Who does that? Like, you got women out here that can barely pay their bills, but sitting up making the criteria for whether or not they'll even choose to date a man is whether or not he can come in, not only have all his stuff taken care of, but come take care of her bills and her kids that's not his by another man. And then the nigga come in here, he can't say nothing, he can't play disciplinarian, he can't put down no rules or nothing like that. They got daddies, you not their daddy. And you think a man wants to actually subscribe? No reasonable thinking individual think that that's something that a man that has viable options wants to sign up for, when you're not bringing anything else to the table outside of these pre-existing things like another man's kids. Because it's not about not loving the kids, not being able to love the kids. There's just so many things to consider that factor into that whether y'all want to know this or not, it's the truth. It's real. We as men have to consider that stuff. I mean, I don't know if y'all know what it's like to bond with kids that aren't yours. Like, on some whole, like, you have embraced and accepted these kids, and the way you put your energy in them, you pour into them like they're your own. Then all of a sudden, bam, the relationship's over, and then you get reminded quickly and immediately, those are not your children. You don't have any rights. You don't have any access, but you still got that emotional bond. That's the risk that you're taking as a man when you're dating a woman that has children from a previous relationship. Women don't even factor that in when they put out these lofty ass expectations of what they want a man to have and a man to bring to the table and a man to do. It's not reasonable. That's why you got all these women around here dancing on Kevin Samuel's grave, because he basically made a living from telling women things that, like, look, it might not be popular to tell you this, it may make you mad to tell you this, but it's really just giving you the same truth that you give to men. Sorry, we can take that truth, but for whatever reason, y'all don't seem to be able to deal that well with that. And that's why I was saying that the reasoning part of relationships, y'all don't do that well.